Hey guys, Foursquare Studios here, back for more Spellweaver. It's Atkst and Frosty.
Hey.
So, this week we have...
It's Frosty and Atkst, goddammit. You'll learn.
Very delayed.
You'll learn.
This week we have Burning Keanu. Using good old Keanu Reeves to teach things Kung Fu. But we're going into red for all kinds of fun stuff, like Orc Javelineers, because you can make 4/5. This guy, because he draws you a card, and he's just a 5/5. And...
OP!
Phoenix.
Because OP!
Because, yeah, a 4/4 that dies into a 3/3 is very good. And it can compete with the Angels, which is what it couldn't do before. So, Keanu Reeves, obviously. 3 Silver Fangs. He pulls like a double duty kind of thing, in at least the games I've played. And he's a 2-mana 2/2. But if something of yours gets mind controlled, guess who he is deadly against? Whatever that was. So he's got a bit of a value there, is that you have a 2/2 that can trade with whatever gets stolen from yours. Then we have 3 Elf Warrior, because it's 2-mana 2/2 with 3 speed. And you can't go wrong with that, clearly. 3 Tornado Outbreak. This is your other answer if things get helmed. There's a lot of helms running around lately. And, you know, just bouncing problem creatures for a turn is very helpful. 3 Venerated Unicorn. When it enters the battlefield, you can destroy a spell. Kind of a lot of good spells running around, so it's always good to have a few.
Deal with so many things.
Burning Rage, Scatterdoor's Bidding. Just don't want to deal with that. 3 Moonlight Patrol. It's a very good card to put under Keanu. It's 2/2 with 2 speed with flying. And it can get +1 health, +1 attack for 1 turn for the energy that it possesses. So it can be a 4/4 potentially. 2 Grove Sentinel. Range, can attack the back line. Always good. Have 2 copies, just in case. 3 Elf Commander, because when he's a 3/4, when you put him underneath, that's hard to kill stats. And at 3 speed, it's extra deadly. 4 Goblin Fireworker. It's 2-mana 2/2. And you can sacrifice it to destroy an artifact. And there's a lot of good artifacts running around, like...
You have a lot of cards that can deal with spells and artifacts and...
He always pays to be prepared. And, yeah. I mean, he's at a good rate. 2 mana for 2/2.
Ain't that the truth?
For 2 speed. 4 Fireballs. Deal with creature. Always good to have. 2 Car, the Deadly Flame.
Yeah!
His top ability, not super relevant, but you can put him under Keanu Reeves, and you can make him a 5/5, so then he's actually like a real dragon. Except he still doesn't have the fire breathing. But, you know, you get him closer to being an ideal dragon. And even a 3/4 3 speed is still very good. That's why we're playing Elf Commanders. A single Fire Blast. It's foily and shiny. And we don't have as much problem with going wide, but it's always good to have one of these just in case. Even though the instant speed is generally better. 4 Orc Javelineer, because a 4/5 can only be dealt with by hard removal like a Dragon Flame or Soul Flames. Even if he's slow, there's not much that can kill him in combat thanks to the ranged.
Yeah, it's a pretty big threat that you have to deal with.
Deadly creatures don't get through to him. 2 Battlescarred Elder. He's a 4/4. When he enters the field, draw a card if it has the most attack among creatures you control. And if you put him under Keanu Reeves, which is generally what you should be doing with him, he's going to be a 5/5, which is better than all the other default stats. And except for like a transformed car, this is always going to be the biggest creature and draw a card, unless you draw both of them, in which case, a tie. But what can you do at that point? You're lucky.
No orc has ever died of old age.
It's pretty badass.
That is actually pretty badass. I like it. I love that line.
3 Mesopotamian Phoenix. It's a 3/3 with 3 speed. When it dies, it comes back again 1 more time. And yeah, it's pretty threatening. I mean, if you make it a 4/4, it can compete with the Angel of the same cost, but in order. So there's that. And all in all, it's just very good. It's just, if you get it helmed, you're screwed, and that's why we have so many answers to that. 2 Dragonfires. We are going into double rage, so may as well pick 2 of these up just in case. Kind of a I win button or a panic button for another giant creature on the enemy team. So yeah, we'll see how this goes in Game 1. Game 1 against David Zitaus.
Draw again!
Yeah, that's pretty clear draw again.
Yes.
Hey, we got an early drop. Look at that.
David Stiaus?
David Zitas.
Sounds like David's tea house to me. Or, you know what, just David's tea.
David's... I mean, you're kind of stretching there.
No, I'm not.
And Frosty, you're supposed to get rights before you mention that? I mean, we should get paid. Okay?
What? My friend David makes great tea. He has an assortment of tea as well. Also, I have no idea if David's Tea is legitimately like a franchise.
Or just like a thing here.
I don't know if it's like a Canadian thing or a US thing or...
Could be anything.
Yeah, I mean, it must be a franchise because there's David's Tea in other provinces, I believe. You know, I actually don't know.
Probably thing. We're just gonna get rid of this 3/3 now.
Yeah, sounds good.
2 mana for 2 mana.
Well, that'd be really embarrassing if David's Tea was just a local thing and I had no idea.
I don't think it'd be a local thing because tea's not really big here, honestly.
Yeah, but you can get tea anywhere.
That's what I mean. But it's not like, why would we, our area, have a specialties store? Is the question.
I have no idea. Because people like tea.
People like tea.
I personally like my green teas. And my black teas. And oolong tea.
That's fine.
Just thought everyone should know.
You can just list all the tea types.
Not all the tea types. I hate my fruity teas.
You don't like fruity teas?
Not really. Oh, everything has the deadlies.
Everything has death touch. Yeah, that's fine.
Deadly, not death touch. Wrong TCG.
Deadly death touch. All touch. Bad touch. Good touch. Could be anything.
Me touch, you touch, all touch. We all touch.
I think I am gonna suicide these in.
I don't know, the opponent's field is pretty strong right now.
Just a bit.
Everything deadly with Tombs of the Damned.
No fireballs.
No fireballs, no fire blasts, which I guess wouldn't help at all, really.
No, it's not very helpful against zombies. It would be helpful against this thing.
Yeah.
Is that.
If you can get rid of that, you might be able to restabilize, which you kind of need to do, like, basically right now.
Pretty slow.
Ooh, really slow.
Really wants to get that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't blame him. I mean, he gets a zombie every turn with Deadly right now,
It's true.
so...
He did have Sack Zombie, though, to trade with the other one.
I'm not gonna lie,
Good old ranged.
Not gonna lie, I think it was worth for him.
Probably. I mean, we do have another one that can kind of gum up the board and prevent these things from advancing too far on us.
I think you still got a shot, personally. Just depends on your draws. Not your drawer. Drawer.
Draw.
Not your drawers. Not your lucky drawers.
Why are you
I don't know.
just being weird?
I haven't even been drinking tonight. Maybe that's why. Maybe I haven't numbed myself enough. And again, I guess I don't drink that often anymore.
Okay. Do we draw for a removal spell? Or no, we draw.
Yeah.
And we put car underneath, and we play this, and we deal with that.
Shot through the heart with an arrow.
For the javelin.
Javelin. Javelin arrow.
Sounds catchy. I mean, you can throw it from range. See, like, he's the only smart person. So he thinks, like, oh, hey, I have a spear. Maybe I should just throw it at the thing that would kill me if it so much as grazed my shoulder. Everyone else is like, nah.
Dang, that sucks.
Now we have 2 of those to contend with. That's a little more difficult because we're really not drawing our answers.
You need to draw a fireball and then shrine
or
draw
fire blast,
and then.
or. Can we play this because it draws us card?
It's the cards are not looking in your favor. I don't think you're
they're
believing
not.
in the heart of the cards enough.
Interesting. I like it. Oh,
You got your hopes up.
I did get my hopes up.
Damn you, David's Tea. House.
Taos. I don't know where you get the H.
David's Tea. House. Pronunciation. That's how. English was not my first language.
Was it even your second? Or was it your 35th?
I believe it was my second.
That's a little late coming. How do we deal with a 5-5? How do we deal with it? I mean, we can make our own 5-5.
Yeah,
And then
but...
we play Phoenix. I mean, hide him like a little bitch. Because we can't have this thing get bigger.
Nope. Dude.
We don't want to take 7. We only want to take 5.
Dude. I mean, I know you had to, but ouch.
Yup. Duke Harsford. What is the Duke doing? A lot of stupidity. That's what he's doing. Whole lot of stupidity. And we could really use that Fire Blast right now.
Right now.
Nope.
Damn shame.
Deal with that. We can throw a Phoenix at that. Good old 3-speed. Deal with one of the Death Touch things. And then we can move this up and play another Phoenix. But that's a board. That's a board I don't think we even asked to.
Yeah, no. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. No, 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 nope. All the precautions.
All of them.
What? And that's, yeah, about all you could do.
Yeah, that's what else wrote.
Well, I guess we'll see how it goes in
Defeat.
game 2
Yeah.
while I boil up my green tea.
Game 2 against Lord Zaros. This hand would be really good.
Keep it.
If it had shrines.
I'm actually serious. I would keep it.
We don't have shrines.
I don't see what your point is. Keep it. You ruined everything, except that's not that bad either, I guess.
No, this is fine.
You ruined it.
Did you see that? We wouldn't have got a shrine.
Are you kidding me?
We know myself well enough that that would be the case.
No, you just can't draw what you need to when the game is already going. But if you're already in a bad predicament, you usually just top deck all your answers. All your answers.
Curse. That's interesting. We're getting cursed. Lord has cursed us.
I don't think that's what lords normally do.
Well, he does.
Doesn't look like a lord to me.
Wait, is he spitting out the pages? Or inhaling them?
Yes.
Because, like, spitting out is how I'd imagine, like, you know, throwing up would be the losing life. But this is the inhaling cards. Which is interesting.
I mean, have you ever tried inhaling paper? It's not that easy.
I guess it's true. Oh, no. Oh, I figured out where the life loss comes from. Paper cuts.
Ah.
Paper cuts in your throat. Doesn't that just sound horrifying?
A little bit, yes.
Like, it wouldn't kill you, but it'd be annoying as
I remember eating.
every time you swallow.
I remember eating paper back in the day used to give me digestive problems for some reason.
Death Curse Shaman. When he dies, choose one.
Really, you're not even going to ask about that?
What? I glazed it over. I was reading his abilities
Oh.
and I glazed over whatever he said.
That's fine. That's fine. I mean, just thought there'd be more of a reaction there. That's all.
So if we tack into it, he dies. But do we care?
Honest?
No, you not piercing this.
Yeah!
We'll trade. Either he trades or he makes us lose 2 life, and either one's fine. We have a 4/5.
It was quite intimidating.
Yeah, it's pretty intimidating. Gotta save ourselves from that 1 life on that fireball. Yeah.
I almost want to say Elf Commander.
Yeah.
I mean,
Redundant copies are redundant.
pretty much.
Unicorn, throw yourself into that Goblin Warrior. Goblin Fire Dancer. Shaman Fire Dancer.
Pierce him through the heart.
With your horn. That's what I imagine a unicorn sounds like.
You have a very odd imagination of what a unicorn would sound like.
It's true.
Also, why would you imagine... I'm as a 20... I don't know, 20-some-odd-year-old dude, like... Why are you imagining unicorns and what they sound like? You know what? I'm not going to judge you what you do on your spare time. I apologize. I take it back.
Judge. You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
I mean, you do you, and I'm cool with that.
Aha. I see. Soul prisons. A bit annoying.
Totem of Torches.
Draining life. Not that threatening. Can you deal with our 4/4 twice? Well, our 4/4 that changes into a 3/3. This is a very interesting deck. I'm not sure where it goes, but it's interesting.
Yeah, still not entirely sure where it's headed yet. Maybe it needs that like ramp time. But you are in a nice lead currently.
That we are, and we can even save our fireball to see if he plays anything. If not, he can just go to the face. Right to the face. Oh.
Ooh.
Double drain. Double drain. Question is, does he have Shaman to follow it up? He should at 4 mana. There we go.
Yep.
Boop. Does he got another one? That's the question. Nope. Fire to the face. I don't really want to point that at 1/1. That would just lose us 2 life if we did that.
Ooh, a unicorn.
And 6 damage. Looks like it's 6 damage. And
Unicron and Dragonfire!
Unicorn. We're gonna kill that. So you can have that. And then we're gonna just fireball you in the face.
Dragonfire.
Raw dragon. Victory. Victory!
Nice.
We'll see how it goes in Game 3. Game 3 against Lord Zeros.
Draw again!
I'm tempted not to.
Really?
Also, this is the Totems deck. It's just not the Totems deck. Or maybe it is a Totems deck. Foily Hero. Man, it's got to unbind for a ton.
You know, for such an evil hero, she glitters a lot.
Well, I mean, you know, even the Fairy Queen can be evil.
Wait, I'm sorry, the Fairy Queen?
Well, I don't think she's a Fairy Queen. I was just pointing out the Fairy Queens are generally evil, and they're like fairies. So they're like naturally, you know, good. Picking up what I'm laying down? I don't think you are.
I mean,
Orc Javelineer.
yay!
Black. Ooh, corruption. Interesting.
It's a good thing you have a little buddy to deal with any evil threats.
Goblin Fireworker.
Well, I mean, that's not your little buddy, but yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty shiny.
A Power Surge into a Soul Flame.
I mean, yeah, you can take 5.
I mean, that's gotta...
You.
It probably was worth it for them.
Yeah.
Shame that you lost it, but...
I mean, we'll just make We'll just make a 5/5 this time.
Yeah, exactly.
You're gonna Soul Flames that one?
And then you're going to Dragonfire because you're probably going to get to that point soon. Soon.
2 beats. And if they try and gain life with Scatadors, we're gonna go nope. Or Vampirism, just nope. And solve that problems with our horse.
Unicorn.
And it's like the same thing. See,
Wow.
this just looks like a horse with a seashell on his head. He wants to be a unicorn, but he's not actually a unicorn.
Kind of actually looks
Curse
like
again.
Kind of actually looks like a horse with like hair for some reason to me. Like hair and then just a random.
Actually, he doesn't have his mane, does he? Doesn't look like.
Oh, hey, you're right. I've never really noticed that.
I didn't until you mentioned hair, and then I'm like, wait a minute. Do we play out our little buddy? Or do we play it like a Moonlight Patrol? Think
I want to say
Moonlight Patrol. We're not really afraid of these. We have, all of 10, 12 spells in our deck.
yeah, that's
And
true.
we never draw them because that would be too important. Oh, that's annoying.
Oh,
I mean, Cataclysm is one thing, but to just perfectly lose to an Infern is a little sad.
hey, at
This
least
is Orc Javelineer. Now we'll play our little buddy.
at least you got a phoenix out of it. Well, not really out of it, but you got a phoenix.
We have a Phoenix. That's pretty good against that. We could have played it as a 4-4, but 4-5. Gotta go big.
Gotta go big, gotta go home.
Rude.
Just made.
He just kicked our dog, Frosty.
I thought you groomed our dog.
No, he injured him, Frosty. He kicked our dog.
That-
That vampire kicked our dog.
That
That bastard.
you can't just flat out say that. Except for the fact that you did.
I do what I want.
Kick his ass.
Can't kick our dog. A dog will bite you and murder you. He deserved it. He did deserve it. It's true. Now, do we save Fireball? Or do we play Grove Sentinel?
You'd probably say Fireball. Probably don't
Yeah.
want to use it against zombies. If you can
It's true.
avoid it. If you can avoid it. Plus,
I'm just worried about the sack 2 creatures dealy again. I was
yeah.
thinking of maybe playing an Elf Warrior to help prevent that, but... Ziara! And slowness.
Ugh.
Interesting. I mean... I can just kill that. Bounce that. We're gonna lose 2 life. I know. But it was worth it, because you're not getting any Enchained Souls, my things aren't slaves, and... Yeah. All kinds of good things.
Haha, beats.
6 beats.
A lot of beats. Gonna train up Phonics.
Yeah, we're gonna teach our Phoenix Kung Fu. And...
Save a Fireball day or use a
Well,
Fireball?
he's probably gonna cast Yara again. We hit her away, so we can't stop. There we go. 5-4. Cat Fireball 5-4. So Grove Sentinel. A 3-2 range blocks 2-2 range or 2-2 without range pretty well. Even if it's shrunk, we'll still deal with it. Kurt's Freisha. Oh, it's just 4-4. We were expecting the 5-4. Instead, we got a 5-4 or a 4-4.
Just a 4-4.
But it's shiny, so it's not just a 4-4.
It's a shiny 4-4
It's true. It's shiny.
that I actually don't see played very often.
No, like he seems good. Like 4 mana for 4-4 is pretty good, but he's 1 level, which is always the problem. We could use another unicorn. Actually, do we need another unicorn? I don't think we do. So we can just beat face. This can target that. If you're taking 6 that way. We'll let him all decide all his things,
It's
and
not.
then we'll just fireball.
It's not going to matter.
I'd say it didn't matter. Victory! That was a Ziara that had been more annoying because we'd been slaves, but we weren't, and
Nice.
it worked out for us.
Which is quite nice, convenient.
We went 2 for 3. It's pretty good. And yeah, it's a pretty fun deck. It's not super competitive, obviously, but it's fun. I mean, you get to make giant 4/5s and 5/5s and Undying Phoenixes and all that jazz. Keanu's a really fun hero. I really like him. And yeah, with that, I guess we'll see you all next time. Bye!